Here at my helipad, just bought this new gunner. We got the RPGs and the AK-47s ready to go, boys. Let's do it.
Let's go!
Y'all think too small, I got big dreams. You just starting, I'm way ahead at the end scene.
So basically we'll go into, we'll experience it today so you guys know what it feels like, but I want to make it around what you guys actually want. On a scale of 0 to 10, where do you rate yourself right now? 0 to 5?
7.5.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
6.
Yep.
8.
Yep.
Yeah, 7.5.
Okay. Yep. 8.
8 as well.
Okay. None of you are a 10 out of 10 in confidence, right? But you actually are. You're a 10 out of 10 in confidence that you're not a 10 out of 10 in confidence. So here's the thing, you are actually confident, you just don't believe you're as confident as you could be. The only thing that changes is your own belief about yourself. There's two ways to get things you want in life. One is to do the thing, do business, build product, get better, improve, slowly increase price, slowly get a bit more confidence, and you can do that and it works. But the shortcut is you embody that confidence now, and then you act from that state. And because you embody that and you act from that state, you change. And when you change, the results change. I'll say Eric, because we were talking about him earlier, and you were saying one of the things about Eric is he'll just be like, when you guys were making 10K a month, he was like, we're gonna make 100K a month in 3 months. And you were like, bro, come on, that's a bit insane. Where were you in 3 months from that point?
Probably 34.
And your goal was actually about 30, right?
My goal was 30.
Your goal was 30.
Yeah.
So, and what was that? And what about Eric's?
I think 100.
So what was the difference?
Goal.
Literally. The only reason you're not aiming for your real goal is just because you don't think you can actually do it. If you knew with 100% confidence you could hit 100K, 200K, 500K, a million a month, well, obviously you would aim for it, right? It would be crazy not to. So one of the biggest things I want you guys to think of today is just letting yourself think bigger. And here's the reason why. It's not even just to make more money. Making more money is awesome, but really it's who you become in the process of that. Because let's say you 10x your goal, right? Let's say you wanted to get to 50, now it's, or even 200K. All right, now you're thinking shit, how do I get to 200K, whatever. But now you have to think differently. So if I go to all of you guys right now, how do you think differently? What do you have to do differently? In order, if you were to actually go for 200K per month, what would you have to immediately change?
10x in the volume, increasing conversion, and locking the marketing.
Marketing, conversion rate, fulfillment.
10x in the inputs.
Yep.
Personal branding as well, marketing.
I feel really, really damn heavy on personal brand.
Bro, what's this? Do you believe that though, the way you're sitting right now? So your physiology dictates everything. So if you're sitting like this, is this what gets you to 200K per month? Do I look like I'm gonna get to 200K per month right now? Think about it, right? No, of course I don't.
When you think that you have to behave these things in order to make 200K a month, I feel like you put in towards your goal.
But your physiology dictates how you feel and how you act. If I come to you and I'm like, hey bro, nice to meet you, bro. Yeah. Well, how would you describe me?
Not confident?
Yeah, and I feel not confident doing that. It feels fucking weird. So this is the quickest way to change your state, and this is all part of hypnosis as well, right? The way you sit.
Mate, it's just fixing lead flow.
Talk louder, come on. Like this, practice it now, look, talk louder.
Fixing lead flow and then appointments as well.
Okay, why don't you charge higher? What's stopping you?
I feel like I'm comfortable where I'm at charging, it's consistent.
He said, I'm comfortable charging this amount, okay? I'm comfortable. Confidence is comfort. So how do you get comfortable in it? Well, first of all, you make the decision internally and then you act on it, okay? That's literally how you build confidence. If it feels easy and comfortable to be at 100K a month, 200K a month, 300K a month, because you've taken yourself there and then you program yourself and you brainwash yourself to believe that, well, you're just gonna take the actions you need to take. The team, more leads, running more ads, those things, you already know what to do. It's just that it's not comfortable to you right now. Here's what it all will come down to though. You have to actually believe that you are the best at what you do. If I'm the best at what I do, shit, these things I need to work on, immediate, done. It's your identity. And then suddenly you look back and you're like, holy shit, look how much I've grown. Now to start, I want you to put your hands together like this. And now I want you to imagine that your hands are actually getting super glued together. I will say the word sleep. Now you will not go to sleep. You will just go into a very relaxed and receptive state. And sleep, 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 sleep. Fully relaxing now, all the way down, completely letting go, allowing your mind to go fully blank. What I want you to do is imagine that you're standing at the top of a golden spiral staircase. And as you open the doors, you find yourself in a movie theater. Playing on this massive movie screen is your life. You find yourself at the very last moments of your life. And as the seconds tick down, you can't help but feel this sense of regret because you know you could have done more, and it kills you inside. It's the worst feeling you've ever experienced in your life. You suddenly realize you do not have to live life this way. You can change. I want you to take a deep breath in into your chest right now. Feel all of the positive emotions flood every cell, every fiber of your body, knowing that this is you, knowing that this is what you're truly here for. And in a moment when I say eyes open, wide awake, you will feel fucking amazing, you're ready to go, and you know exactly what to do and what actions to take. Eyes open, wide awake.
You got away with words, bro. Good stuff. How do you feel? Amazing.
Like that day, that was like over day, I guess, evening, maybe. And that night, from 1 to like 2:30, I couldn't sleep. I was just walking around my room. I think I walked like maybe
Take a step.
yeah, 3 to 5 kilometers, if not more. And I just didn't saw any limiting beliefs, anything. I was able to achieve everything. And the next day I was like, I'm so fucking excited to get to work tomorrow. You know, so like I feel like that reflection is something that could happen in the upcoming hour, in the upcoming 24 hours, anything like that.
You will
It's great.
You will immediately all see the difference in your life. Right now you're like, holy fuck, that was kind of crazy, whatever, like I feel something. Now just watch yourself. Notice how you feel different when it comes towards doing the things that you need to do, the action that you take, your level of confidence, it will carry through. And now every single time that you take an action from this, it's just going to reinforce this character and this identity. This is how you quantum leap. This is the shortcut right here, right now. That's, bro, look at that, bro. Bro, look at that. Look at that difference, bro. Look at this guy, bro. This is a whole new guy right here. That's why, good man.
Thank you, man.
Of course, bro. My pleasure, man.
Thank you so much, man.
Bro, my pleasure, dude.
I don't remember the last time that I had this level of clarity.
It's crazy, but it's actually not crazy. Because you can do this, you've now experienced it, so you can actually do this. It's actually the most normal thing.
When I feel this every day going into work, it just has to be different, you know? Like, it just has to change.
How was that, bro? People are freaking
it's
out.
crazy.
Crazy experience. And you can see the difference in people just coming
Right?
out of it.
Exactly. You can only feel it when you experience it.
Would you recommend people to step into theta state, right?
You just have to be able to relax. I'll make it really simple. When you wake up, first thing in the morning, in that first 5 minutes, know that that is the most powerful time of the day to reprogram your mind. This is when you want to be connecting to your vision. Every single thing you want, you have to visualize it, but you actually have to feel it. Once you feel it, don't get up until you feel different. Everyone here right now is a whole new human within 10 minutes. They actually feel different. If you just do that every single day, you will literally become so accustomed to that reality and that version of yourself that it's just a matter of time before time catches up. And that's it.
Listen, you know what happened? You know, remember when we did the hypnosis, right? I already told you. So what happened is that day, and this is the most important thing, because what happened is it's all about indirect decisions. So the most important thing is that when you do hypnosis, it's not that you can change things immediately, right? But it also happens indirectly. So what happened to me is the night of the 29th of January, he gave me hypnosis, and like at 2 a.m. at night, I was walking around in my room. I was just thinking I can achieve everything, no limiting beliefs, nothing. And that night, I made the decision to work with someone. So I pay that person monthly right now, whatever, it's an amazing person. I'm working with him right now on building a new project. So guess what? If I didn't make that decision that night, right now, I would have not been in a situation where we've been working with him right now. So that guy is gonna could make me millions. Right? It's gonna make me for sure multiple six figures in the upcoming months, millions over the next couple of years. So only because of that decision that I made, right? Because of your hypnosis,
Right.
I got that action into my mind where I was like, I gotta fucking do it. So that shit is crazy.
Right, we were literally just walking and he was telling me about this and he was like, wait a second. I think it was the actual night, like we did the hypnosis, because he was telling me earlier, like he couldn't like sleep because he was walking around his room.
We checked,
and then we just checked the actual date, and it's literally the
that
exact
day
that
when I
night.
was walking around in my room thinking I can achieve everything in life. That's crazy.
Change
This
your
guy's fucking
mindset,
insane.
change your mindset, change the decisions you make, change the outcomes that you get.
And even though when you just make one decision, that decision could change your life.
Bro, this
right?
decision will literally make you millions. Because this is the next step in your journey, bro.
Exactly.
Bro. So
Let's
happy.
go, bro. Let's go, bro. Let's fucking get it.